Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today we have game 38 between the Neon, who is 24-13 on the road, facing the Philosophers, who also is 24-13. Wilt Pratt's going to be on the mound for the Neon with a 3-4 record with a 1.98 ERA, going against Corey Corvette, who is 2-3 with a 4.54 ERA. And I believe the Philosophers are leading their division. Am I right? Yeah, they're a 4.5 on their division, so two first place teams going at it again, 2 games in a row now. So let's get to it. Let's see. Phillips hit a home run last game, so his morale's up. Sloan's doing okay. Dapper had it and taken down. Put Hogwash back in since Dapper's had an off game. Arnold's, she hit her first home run last game. She drove in the winning run. I kind of want to leave her in. I think she's kind of deserved it. Normally Ricci would come in here. You know what? We're going to let Arnold play again. She's earned that right. Let's get to the game. So Phillips and Sloan have high morale on our side. Looking at the Philosophers, only their catcher has high morale. Nothing else going really anywhere else. And going to the sports turf. I don't recall if we've been here or not. I don't think we've been here yet. So this will be another new stadium we get to check out. And it's a night game by the looks of it. So power hitters versus contact specialists. Even though Neon's really still haven't shown a whole lot of the power aspect. But here we go. Barbara Barajas, Ian Phillips, and Kaylee Shipwreck going to be leading off. Shipwreck's in danger of losing her starting position out there. She really hasn't done anything either. Her and Ribeye have both been really disappointments. But here's Barajas. He's batting .324 with 4 homers and 12 RBIs. And first pitch he seizes him for a strike. Swung at this one early and fouled it off. Little low. Ball 1. Fouled off. Still a 1-2 count. Hits it deep center, but this will be a routine catch. There's out number 1. Now Ian Phillips steps in, batting .245. Hit his 4th home run last game. 15 RBIs now driven in. Takes the first pitch low. Second pitch low. Third one in the dirt. 3-0 count. Hard grounder out the middle. That'll be a single for Phillips. He's on base. So 1 man out, 1 man on. And here's Kaylee at 198 now. Still sitting at 4 homers and 10 RBIs. She'd really like to forget her rookie year here. Her first pitch is in there for a strike. And this one's going to be, let's say we're going to get caught, but nope, hit the ground first. So Phillips is thrown out at second. Kaylee safe at first on a fielder's choice. So 2 outs, still got a runner at first. And here's Sloan, batting .399. And he pops this one straight up behind the plate, out of play. Fouls next pitch off to the right, 0-2. Taken outside for a ball. Pops it up on the infield. Shortstop's there. No glove it. There's out number 3. So nothing from the Neon. They get 1 hit, but they leave him out first. Bottom of the first coming up. And here's Godfried Weaver going to be leading off. Batting .260, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. And first pitch from Pratt. Down low for a ball. Weak grounder to the Pratt. Pratt picks it up. Throw it to first in time for the out. So 1 away. Here's Danita Gonzalez. Batted .253 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. And that pitch that Pratt got that out on was that new forkball he'd learned after the last game. Well, maybe not last game, but he's learned it since the last time he pitched, I should say. So that was a new experience for him. And there was again. It's now 1-2 count. And fastball's in there for strike 3. 2 down. And Shrewd Kim, batting .319, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. This guy's got some contact alright. He's maxed out. Forkball in there for a strike. Changeup's fouled off. This is the fastball to deep center. Looks like Reed's going to call for it. Reed is there. He gloves it. There's out number 3. So nothing for the Philosophers at the end of the first inning. Score is still tied 0 apiece. Top of the second coming up. And speaking of Reed, here comes Reed up to the plate, batting .320. 8 homers and 22 RBIs. Grounds it to short. Over to first. There's out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring Hugwash to the plate. He's back up after having an off game. Batting .322. Swings the first pitch and misses it. Fouls the next one off. Inside, swung at it, lined it to second, caught for the out. And here's little big Baby Ruth here. At .375. Her first home run of her career last game. And now she slugs it up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. She'll be safe at first with an infield single. Here's Aiden Ribeye batting .210. 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Hits it to deep left, but this should be out number 3, and there it is. So nothing for the Neon, another hit, but they're left at first again. Bottom of the second coming up, still no score. Here's Pop McDonald batting .267, 7 homers, 16 RBIs. Takes the pitch high for a strike. Football misses. And this one's hit the left. Shipwreck is there. Diving catch. Nice play. She may not be hitting very well. She has good defense still. Here's Corbin Torres batting .246, 10 homers. Takes low for a ball, I should say. Change-up misses high. Strike on the outside corner. Forkball misses. So it's a 3-1. Swung at a ball. Full count. Change-up is tap foul. Forkball is fouled. High fastball. Didn't swing at it, but it's in there for a strike. 2 down. Here's Hayes Foley. .343, 4 homers, 24 RBIs. Football hit just past the diving shortstop. That'll be their first hit of the game. That'll bring Dylan Herring to the plate, batting .160. 1 homer and 14 RBIs. First pitch in for a strike. Just missed high. Fouls away. Almost chased. 2-2 count. Swung at the super high fastball. Couldn't get it. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. So top of the third coming up. Still no score. And here's the pitcher, Walt Pratt, at .048 on the year. He's a great pitcher, but just don't put the bat in his hands. Of course, as soon as I say that, he drills the center. So he gets a single. Lead off single for Neon. Back to the top of the order. Here's Boy Barajas, batting .321. He's 0 for 1 so far in the day. See if he can advance the runner. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. Pops this one up to right side. First baseman will be there to glove it. There's out number 1. And here's Phillips, who singled his first time up. He's loving life right now, even though he is only batting .253. Fouls first pitch off. A little high for a ball. Fouls this one back. That was a good pitch to hit. Pops this one up to second. Second baseman doesn't even have to move. And he'll glove that one for out number 2. That'll bring Kaylee to the plate. She's 0 for 1. Fouls first pitch off. Hard grounder to pitcher. Pitcher gets a piece. Kaylee will beat the throw. So infield single for Kaylee. So runner at first and second. Nope, 2 outs. That'll bring Sloan back to the plate. He's 0 for 1. See if he can get a good one to hit out of the yard here. Swings early at that one. Fouls it off. Strike 1. That was a low and inside. Fouls another one off. 1 and 2 count. High and in. 2 and 2. He'll get this one. Drive it all the way to the wall. This will drive at least 1 run in. And it's going to be just 1, but it's an RBI double. And the Neon take the lead. There's Reed batting 0 for 1. Best home run hitter on the team. Takes a ball down and in. Down and in again. Ooh, that was outside. Chased it. Fouled it off. Fouls this one off. 2 and 2 count. Way outside. Ball 3. This gets away. Not far enough to advance. Kaylee had to dive back in. That was probably ball 4, but he chased it. Fouls it off. Fouled another one off. That was also probably ball 4. This one probably ball 4 as well, but he taps it into left. McDonald's there to glove it to end the inning. But the Neon push 1 across the board. They now take the lead 1-0 going in the bottom of the 3rd. There's Swindle Mosley. Or Mosley. Mosley, okay. They had 233 with the homer. Takes the fork ball low for a strike. Fouls this one off. 0 and 2. Chase the fastball out of the zone. Strike 3. So 1 down. How to bring the pitcher to the plate. Batting 143. Fastball in there for a strike. This one's just foul. Lands just inside the line. That'll be a single for the pitcher. So back to the top of the order. Runner at first. 1 out. Godfrey Weaver is 0 for 1. Fouls off the first pitch. Swung and missed the second pitch. Sky's a high changeup. Ribbeye's there. He'll glove it for out number 2. That'll bring Tanita Gonzalez to the plate. She's 0 for 1. Just takes a ball outside. It's high and in. 2-0 count. Fastball fouled off. Forkball hit to second. Ribeye gloves it over to first. There's out number 3. So 1 hit. Runner left on base. Top of the 4th coming up. Neon still up 1-0. Snack Hogwash stepping in. It's 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch down and in. Second pitch, almost the same spot. Ball 3 inside. And he hits this one all the way to the wall in left center. This will be an easy double. Is he trying for 3? He's trying for 3. That's a bad move. He changes his mind. He gets back to second in time. So leadoff double. Here's Summer Arnold with a chance to drive in another run. She's 1 for 1. Hits this one deep to center. This should be a caught for the out, but it'll be deep enough to advance the runner. Phillips tags. He'll make it the 3rd without a throw. So Arnold did her job. That wasn't Phillips, was it? That was Hogwash. Phillips is higher in the order. That'll bring Ribeye up. Takes a strike. Ball 1 outside. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Strike 3. Swung at a bad pitch inside. So 2 down, and that brings the pitcher up. He's 1 for 1. Can he get another hit here? Swinging through that one. Fouls this back. 0-2. Little weak grounder to the pitcher. He'll glove it this time. Throw to first. There's out number 3. So another insurance run left at third base. But the Neons still lead 1-0 going to bottom of the 4th. And Shrewd Kim steps back in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fouled out. Change up in there for a strike. Fastball grounded to ribeye at second. Over to first. There's out number 1. Pop McDonald steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Looks determined. Swings at the first pitch. Fouls it to the right. Change up just missed. Fouls this one back. Strike 2. Another foul. And another foul to the left side. Just missed inside. Curveball hit deep to the left. Shipwreck giving chase, and she'll get there in time. There's out number 2. Corbin Torres comes up. He's 0 for 1. Fouls first pitch off. Swing and miss at the fastball. Held up on that one. Fouled another fastball back. Still 1-2 count. Another foul to the right. Lets that one go by. Ball 2. This one's hit into left. Kaylee has to dive to keep it in front of her. Hills him to a single. That would have been a double otherwise. So 2-out single. And here's Hayes. He's 1 for 1. Swings the first pitch and misses. Strike 1. Fouls the second pitch back. 0-2 count. Swing and miss the fastball. Strike 3. That'll do it for the Philosophers. Another hit, but nothing doing. Top of the 5th. Neon are up 1-0. And they've doubled them up on hits right now. 6-3. And Neon are back to top of their order. Barajas is up. He's 0 for 2. Fouled that pitch off. Takes down out. Another fly ball to center. Second baseman's going to call for this one too. Yep, he ran all the way out there and grabbed it. 1 down. Here's Phillips. He's 1 for 2. Way outside, ball 1. Hard grounder up the middle. That'll be his second hit of the game. So 1 out, runner at first. And the Neon are trying to get something going here. There's Kaylee. She did get a hitter last time. Pushed her average back over 200. Outside for a ball. Fouls this one back. Takes inside for ball 2. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Swung at and missed again. Strike 3. She's down on strikes. That'll bring Sloan to the plate. Doubled and drove in a run last time. 2 outs, run at first. Takes the first pitch high. Fouls this back. That was a high one. He chased it and swung at it. Fouled it back. Another foul to the right. Hits this one to left, but this will be a routine catch, and there's out number 3. So they now pick up another hit, and again they lead them at first, but they still lead the game 1-0. And Dylan Herring back up the plate. He's 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Takes the second one down low for a strike. Fastball just got a piece and tapped it at the plate, fouled it. Swung at the high fastball, fooled him on it. He's looking for something else. But he goes down and strikes one away. Here's Swindle Mosley. He's 0 for 1. Fouls first pitch off to the right, out of play. Changeup, put a charge in it. Deep center. Should stay in the yard. Sloan's at the warning track. He'll catch it just short of the track. 2 down. That'll bring the pitcher to the plate. He's got a single his first time up. And he's looking for this one. But he nails it right to ribeye at second. Catches it midair. There's out number 3. That'll do it for Philosophers in the 5th. Top of the 6th coming up. Neon are still up by 1. Would like to get an insurance run. Everett Reed's a man capable of doing it. Even though he's 0 for 2 on the day. He's the team's home run leader and RBI leader. Takes the first pitch low and outside. Second pitch outside. That was a high pitch. Grounds it to short. Over to first. There's out number 1. There's Hogwash, who doubled his last time. Swung at this one and missed it. Takes way high for a ball. Inside for ball 2. Fouls this one back. 2-2 count. Another foul. Just fighting to stay alive right now. Gets a piece of this, hits it to center, but this will be a caught for out number 2. That'll bring Summer back to the plate. She's 1 for 2. Takes outside for ball 1. Hits this one to right center. This will hit all the way to the wall. So she's got at least a double here. I don't believe she has the speed for a triple. No, she doesn't. So she's safe at second with a stand-up double. That brings Ribeye back to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Struck out his last time. That'll be a good time for an insurance run. But he swings the first pitch and misses it. This one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Way outside. Ball 2. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Ribeye continues to have strikeout issues. That does it for the Neon. They pick up another hit, and again they leave him on base. Bottom of the 6th coming up. They still lead 1-0. There's Godfrey Weaver, who's 0 for 2. Hits it to the pitcher. Pratt reach out and gloves it over to first. There's out number 1. Fast reaction speed from Pratt there. There's Danita Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2. Takes the first pitch almost straight down the middle. It's not where Pratt wanted that. Second pitch is fouled off. Chased outside. Changeup. Strike 3. There's Shrew Kim. He's 0 for 2. So 2 down. He smokes the forkball to the wall. This will be an easy double. Reed fires it back in. So stand-up double for them, but 2 outs. Tying runs now at second base. Base hit now could tie the game up. There's McDonald. He's 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it to the right. Change up high, missed it. 1-1. Fastball through the hole into right. Reed comes up firing. That'll hold the runner at third. So runners at the corners now with 2 outs. There's Corbin Torres, who's 1 for 2. Let's see if he can get a hit to tie the game. He was looking for that one, but it was outside the zone. It's now 1-1. Fouled back. Let's see if Pratt can get out of this inning. In the dirt, he chased it, missed it. Throw to first. That'll finish the out. There's out number 3. So Pratt was able to get out of that jam. Neon still lead 1-0 going on top of the 7th. And here's Pratt, who's 1 for 2. Takes outside for a ball. Fouls that back. Swung at him, missed. Strike 2. Swung and missed again. Strike 3. So 1 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas. And his emotional state's starting to go down a little bit. And they're going to replace their pitcher. Corvette's gone. Azalea Rums is going to come in to pitch with a 4.44 ERA. Swung at the first pitch and missed it. Foul, second pitch off. Quickly in the hole. That's down low for a ball. Swung and missed again. Strike 3. Here's Phillips. Here's 2 for 3. Hits at the second. This will be another easy out. Torres fires over, and there's out number 3. So nothing for the Neon that time around. Bottom of the 7th coming up. They still lead 1-0. Here's Hayes Foley. He's 1 for 2. Takes a fastball low for ball 1. Fouls the second pitch off. And another foul to the right side out of play. So 1-2. Changeup. Fires in there. Catches the zone high. Strike 3. So 1 down. Dylan Herring coming up. He's 0 for 2. Nope, they're going to yank him out of the game too. They're going to bring Mutton Ineptitude in. Batting 189. Not really sure I agree with that decision, but it's not my team. Takes the first pitch outside for a strike. Changeup just misses high. Another fastball in the high corner. Strike 2. Didn't offer at the fork. Foul out of play to behind the plate. Another foul to the right side this time. Down low, full count. Another foul. He's putting up a fight. Caught the zone. Strike 3 on the high inside corner. 2 down. Swindle Mosley is 0 for 2. First pitch fouled away. Forkball's in there for a strike. Way ahead of the changeup. Strike 3. Pratt strikes out the side. Nothing for the Philosophers. Top of the 8th coming up. Neon is still up by 1. There's Shipwreck. She's 1 for 3. And after 2 is getting yanked. They're going to bring in Lance Polbean to play 3rd. Just outside the line. She almost had a stand-up double there. Swings at a low pitch. Strike 2. Little looper to center, but this should be... Oh, this is going to drop. Just in front of Foley. He slid, but just couldn't come up with it. So Shipwreck's on first with a single. And here's Sloan. He's doubled and drove in the only run of the game so far. I would love to get another one here. Takes the first pitch inside for a strike. Outside for ball 1. Should have held up on that one. That was high, but he swung at it. Grounder to first, over to second, but that's all you get. Sloan's too fast to get doubled up that way. So fielder's choice, 1 out. Still got a runner at first. Here's Reed. He's 0 for 3. Oh no. Sloan made a bad running decision. He's getting tagged out. So 2 down. Sloan has a habit of doing that. So now Reed's bat with nobody on base, and he'll swing and miss. Strike 3. So the inning started promising, but it just goes down without anything happening. Bottom of the 8th. Neon are still up 1-0. And here's their pitcher, which is getting yanked. Luca Linguino is coming in to pinch hit, batting 267. Takes the first ball in there for a strike. Fouls us back, and he's in the hole 0-2. Out of the zone, but chased it. Strike 3. 1 down. Godfrey Weaver steps in. He's 0 for 3. Nope, they're going to yank him too. Trim Foundwood's going to come in to pinch hit. Batting 229. Change up, pitches a corner. Forkball is grounded to Hogwash short. We'll throw it in Barajas in time. There's out number 2. And here's the right fielder. She's 0 for 3 today. She'll take high and outside for strike 1. That one just misses. Pratt's getting really tired out here. This is grounded to Ribeye at second. This will be out number 3. Over to first in time. So that'll do it for them. I think Guino's out of the game now. Jackson Ricci's coming in. I wonder if he's related to our Ricci on our team. I wonder. Kind of looks the same facially wise. Who knows? Could be. 4.18 ERA. So going to the top of the 9th. Neon still hold on to a little precarious lead of 1-0. They'd love to get at least one more run. Get a little insurance. Here's Hogwash, who doubled. That's the only hit he's had so far. I'll take the first pitch low for a ball. Swings at this one, fouls it back. Six high and in for ball 2. Swung over that one and missed it. Strike 2. Swung and missed again. Strike 3. So 1 down. Here's Arnold. She's 2 for 3. She's having a good day so far. Can she keep that going? Fouls first pitch back. Nope, she'll ground to third this time. This would be out number 2. So 2 down. That brings Ribeye back to the plate. He's done nothing but strike out most of the game. That was not a strike, but they called it one. Okay. This was down low for a ball. Swung and missed. Strike 2. Swung and missed. Strike 3. That's the 3rd time this game Ribeye struck out. And that'll do it for the Neons. So fasten your seatbelts. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Neon are up by 1. And they're going to bring the closer in, try to close this down. I'd like to see Pratt get a shutout, but I don't want to take the chance. If we had a bigger lead, we'd leave them in.
Now pitching, Oakley, Hannah.
So Hannah comes in, first pitch, fouled off. Second pitch, fouled back. And fouled away again. Still 0-2. Grounder to third. Arnold fires to first. There's out number 1. Pop McDonald steps in. He's 1 for 3. Takes down low for a strike. Hits this one to second. Ribeye gloves it out of the air. There's out number 2. The Philosophers are down to their final out. There's Corbin Torres. He's 1 for 3. Fouls away. Strike 1. Swung and missed. Strike 2. Catches the inside corner. Strike 3. And that's the end of the game. Neon pulled this one out. A 1-0 streaker. 9 hits to Neon. 5 for the Philosophers. Pitcher's duel. But the Neon come on top. And had a couple players there with 2 hits. But I guess we have to get to Sloan. He's the only one that drove in the only run of the game. So we'll give it to him. Even though Arnold had a good game again. 2 back-to-back good games. 2 for 4. I think we'll bring her in for another game. Unless she's just tired for this one. Looking at the Philosopher side. Their top hitter will... I guess we give it to the pitcher. He's batting 500. Yeah, we'll give it to the pitcher. He pitched a good game and hit 500. So yeah, we'll give it to him. Pratt picks up the win when 8 innings. He had 5 hits. Struck out 12. He's now 4-4 in the year. Drops his ERA to 1.76. That is pretty darn good for a starter. Hannah picks up another save. Went 1 inning. Struck out 1. 15th save of the year, .56 ERA. So having a starter with an ERA like that low and a closer with an ERA that low, yeah, you're pretty much going to win every time, it seems like. Corvette picks up the loss for the Philosophers. He's went 6 in the third inning, gave up 8 hits, 1 run, struck out 4. He's now 2-4 on the year. Top 3 players, Pratt gets up number 1, without question. 8 innings, gave up 5 hits, struck out 12. Corvette got the second one, went 6 in the third, gave up 8 hits, 1 run, struck out 4. Summer, they gave it to Summer. 2 for 4 with a double. This is the second game in a row she's been up here in the top 3 players. So the Neon pull out another win against another number 1 team. So that should hopefully put some distance between them and the underworld. But we'll see that in a second. There's only one bobblehead of Hammerlong Buffalo left. Who's going to get this? Port Matthews or Grace Smythe? Oof. Negative 20 loyalty for whoever. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, they're both good. Pork is a better one, I think. Let's see. Port Matthews and... Let's see, there's Grace Smythe. 60, 50, 40. And he's 24 years old. Pork is 28 years old and he's a 40, 40, 80. But Pork has done pretty good so far. Can I look at your stats? I can. You're 3 and 4, 457, so actually you're not doing as good as I thought you were. Struck out 23 in 21 innings, so it's a little over 1 strikeout per inning. Got 5 homers out of 24 hits. Let's look at Smythe. 4 and 2. ERA's better. Giving up 58 hits, giving up 11 homers. That's not good. But you struck out 92 or 58, so Let's get Smythe's average back up, or loyalty back up, I should say. Let's give it to him. So his loyalty goes back up to 70s. Pork drops down to 62. And that's it for that decision. So we got 12 games to simulate, so let's get to these. Spider Bears and Machos. Machos take the early lead, and Spider Bears tie it up, but the Machos come back and double them up 8-4. Bandits get early lead as well. They double up the Grays 6-3. Super Sneaks fall behind early, but they come back and win 4-3 in extras. The Energetics and the Serpents, that's not even a game. Serpents win that one easily 6-0. Razzles and Rizzles. Razzles get another shutout, 3-0 there. Spider Bears thought they were going to pull that out, but they get doubled up 6-3 by the War Wagons. And the Philosophers, they come back and win their next game against the Energetics 5-4. Spider Bears get an early lead, and they hang on to win that one now, 7-4. Razzles and Riddles. Riddles came back fighting, but they lose 9-5. Outlaws and Grays. Grays trail, come back, give it up again, 13-5. That wasn't even close. Freedoms and Guardians. This was a close one until the Guardians rack up 5 more runs. Bandits and Serpents. Serpents come from behind to win that one 5-3, and that'll do it for this score here. So looking at the standings, because we're getting close to the end of the season, Water Bullets still lead their division by 2.5 over the Bottlenoses. And Guardians are a half game over the Spots now, and only a game and a half over the Bolters. Creatives are still 2.5 back. Favorites are 3.5 back. So like I said, that whole division is still in the race. Dynamic division, Philosophers with a win and a loss, but they're still 4 games up over the Razzles in their division. Over in Bleacher Bumps, the Advocates are still leading theirs, but they're starting to put a little distance in between everybody now. 3 games over the Bandits. That was the closest division out of all of them, but now there's almost 8 games back if you're at the bottom of it. Ambitious division, Lucky Break still have a handhold on that one. 5.5 over to Freedom and War Wagons. So it looks like they're going to hang on to win that whole division, unless they just fall apart. Persnicketies, the Neon have firm grasp over first place now by half a game over the Underworld. Ancients and Elephants 7 back, Spider Bears 13 back. But the Spider Bears with the win, though, that now ties them for the worst record. Actually, they still have the worst record. They got 2 more losses than the champs do. So forget what I said. And next game up is the Neon versus Machos. Let's see, Grace Smythe, who we just increased their loyalty. He's going to be on the mound. 4-2 record with a 3.20 ERA. Going against Kennedy Weber, who was 3-3 with a 7.29 ERA. So just from stat-wise alone, you think that the Neon would have a better chance here. But who knows? Let's look at the summary real quick. because there is that one training opportunity we're thinking of going for now. But we got some more free agent moves. Hunky Morris is gone. They dropped an A negative, an A minus player, and they picked up a C ranked player. So they dropped a shortstop and picked up a second baseman. That is a really good player. And we need a backup second and third baseman. We will look at that one in just a second. That is a good player. For $12 million, though, it's going to take half our team payroll that we have left. But that is a really good player. Wow. Okay. Roach. Contact dropped 2 points. That's not good. He is in his late 30s, so it's to be expected, I suppose. Plus, he's our backup, so. Alejandro Dantes was dropped by the Guardians and picked up Abigail Meza, so they dropped a B minus and picked up a C minus. Nothing really special there. 2 relievers. Actually, it makes no sense. They picked up a reliever with only 1 point in accuracy. What? Okay. And the Bards, they dropped Rents Pruitt and picked up Blake Fatamakia. That is, wow, what a player. Center fielder / first baseman. That's a really good player, too. Man, these are some really good players hitting the market. But let's get the player development first, because there's that one Sloan opportunity we wanted to go for, which is this one. 1.1 million, we got enough for it. It's about to expire, so we want to give him some more contact and some more power. I mean, he is the best player on our team, even though his stats really aren't showing it. But we'll take it. Alright, so plus power, plus contact would be really nice if it gets these. Nope, no power. Did get the contact though, that helps. So his contact jumps up to 62. His power is now 66. So he's a better player now for sure. But now, let's look at the sign release thing. Alright, there are some really good players out here. We were looking at her for second base. But she still wants 17 million bucks. But now that Hunky and them are out here, I want to, like, wow. They really want some money. We can't go after these people. I mean, Rents was really nice. I mean, if you could play left, but you can't. You're a center fielder. If you could play left, you would be replacing Kaylee for sure. And Hunky, I'd really love to have Hunky. He could play third, which is... wow. So I think our third baseman needs help. Well, we got Summer, who's actually starting to blossom over there, and looks like Amelia Offsides is the backup, so she probably won't be here next year, but who knows. Depends on how the offseason plays out. We do have Ricci, who can play second, short, and third. He's not that bad of a player, but he's more a defensive player than an offensive player. Unlike Arnold, who's more of an offensive player with contact. I don't know. It's just some really good players available, but they want so much money, and it's just not going to happen right now. I mean, we could get Rents, but that's going to take every bit of money we got. Same with Hunky. We can afford them, but man, no money whatsoever. We're not going to get any surplus money for training, so no. We'll leave them on the market. And that'll do it for this one. Next game up, it'll be game 39. It'll be 9 more after that one. It'll be Neon and Machos. Let's see if the Neon can keep this win streak alive and keep their playoff hopes alive. Let's see if they can secure the division. Because it's just them and Underworld now. Nobody else is really going to be able to catch up unless these two teams fall apart completely. So we will see you back here for the next game. See ya.